Hey, did I ever tell you about my peg laterals? Check it out. Alright, have I been on long enough to see? One thing about YouTube is they have like this preview thing. Alright, I think I'm outside the window. So when you see this, you'll see my face. That's just a goofy thing to keep people from watching the video that I don't want to. It's been 10 days since my last corset review, or talk about it, and I thought that I should update my thoughts on it. So this is one thought. If you buy an off-the-rack corset, you should not get one that's more than, 6 inches less than your natural waistline, if you're of average build like me. If you are plus-sized, you can go 6 to 8 inches and have it work out, but bear in mind, as you tighten up, if you've got a lot of fluff there and you overtrain, then you're going to have like, okay, this is chest cleavage, which is quite lovely, but if you have extra fluff in there and you over tighten, you're going to have back cleavage, and that ain't pretty. You can check out some videos out there. I'm not going to say who has been overtraining and getting that kind of effect, but there's somebody out there who, I used to watch her videos, like I like watching train wrecks, but I'm not going there now. Okay, let's see. I have a list of things I want to touch on. Okay, as per my observations. Corsets might help you stick to a diet. That's one thought I had. When I wear my corset, I can't eat as much. Not that I need to lose weight, but, you know, I just don't eat that monster cookie in the morning. At least not as fast. So, like Chris Christie, like he's been in the news because he got a stomach staple. Maybe he should have worn a corset. Maybe he's too fat for it, but, you know, like if I were overweight, I think I'd try to wear a corset before I'd get a stomach staple. Alright, so for the past 10 days, I've been wearing this not every day, but anywhere between 2 to 3 hours a day when I do. I skipped a couple days and I noticed that my natural waistline, 28, returned after 2 days. Like after one day, I still was at 27, and I'll be at 27 when I take it off, I imagine. But, you know, I haven't been that serious. And one reason that I haven't been serious is because I don't think that this is a really good corset for me to waist train in. If I get serious about waist training, I'm going to need to get another corset. Though, I have been able to get this down to 24.5, but no, it compresses my ribs more than, it's just, you know, you need something that cups your ribs and stuff like that. There's other people there that are better at explaining that. Let's see. So yes, if I get more serious, I think the next thing I would do is I would get another off-the-rack corset, but that's an underbust, and I might go back to Orchard Corset, but I'm kind of inclined to go with somebody who's a little bit more expensive and a little bit more shaped, like Isabella. I'm thinking maybe Leatherotics, but I'm not sure. You know, it really depends, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I think I'm going to wait another month or two and see if I stick with this or what. I don't know. I mean, I have been able to get this a little bit tighter for whatever that's worth. I'm still doing research. If I were to get a bespoke corset, you know, a custom-made one, I would go to Contour Corset, which is Fran, you know. She is very innovative, and she knows she's an engineer. I appreciate that. And bleh, where's my brain? Yes. So, okay, so I'm thinking about getting an off-the-rack corset eventually that could allow me 4 to 6 inches of reduction, but something that's more shapely. If I went with Orchard corset, I think that I would just get a 24, but if I got an Isabella, I'd consider getting a 22. I don't know. We'll see what this does to me if I stick with it or not. And definitely an underbust so that I can wear a bra with it and not have this tank thing and, you know, kind of go out in public. Let's see. Yes, so I'm thinking about maybe spending $100 or $200 on an off-the-rack corset that's a better brand. There's actually some others. I'm still doing some research. I find that Lucy seems to have the best advice. There's other people out there, but you know, I'm not set on it. But anyway, it's still kind of happening, but I'm not serious about it. Let's see. I kind of wish that there was some more serious research as to corsets and what they do and what benefits they might have, as well as the drawbacks, depending on what variety is. Because I do believe that they've gotten a bad rap, and they can be helpful if you are trying to stick to a diet. If you have one of these on, you're less likely to eat as much. You know, they often fit better than a medical back brace, especially if you get a bespoke one. And apparently, they can be good for other things like fibromyalgia. Honey Rose has a few videos about corsets, and you know, I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I don't really have those issues, so you know, but anyway, I'm still going with it, and we'll see where I am in a few months. I guess I'm not gonna really update these too often since I'm not too serious about it. If I reach a point where I get a corset and I start sleeping in it at night, then yeah, I'll check in. But that's about it. That's my little update. All right. If anybody's watching this and you have any comment, please feel free to say something or ask me questions, because I'm just kind of casually going on with this. But, you know, I could be more structured. So, anyway, I guess that's it. All right. Bye-bye.